Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with the Danessa Myricks her Yummy Skin Foundation. I also got the serum. Sorry for my long absence. I lost my friend and wow, that still doesn't sound real. I lost my friend and so it's been rough, especially after the funeral. And I'm finally now, this past week have been a lot better in getting back into things. So when I saw this being launched, I figured this would be a good way to come back. Okay, so she came out with this foundation. It's called the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. It has a total of 26 shades and it retails for $34. Now I also got the priming serum, and you guys know I'm not really into primers and stuff because I've been using my sunscreen, but something about it said serum primer that got me. It just sounded like it's so good for the skin, so I picked it up as well. So they came in these like gold sort of pack boxes, and let me just take them out. I don't have that much time today, so if you guys see me a little, hurry, that's the reason why. Okay, so here is the serum primer. And for some reason, the serum primer looked a lot smaller online, and the foundation looked a little bigger, but it's the opposite. And this is the serum foundation. This is plastic, and it has this little space where you can see the color of the foundation. All right, so let's get a little bit into it. Let's start off with the foundation. So this is a skincare hybrid. Now, I looked at a lot of her Instagram stories, and I just loved the way it was looking on the models and the way she spoke about it and stuff. I feel like she's like the new it girl. And I'm so happy for her, because like I said, even before she launched her brand, I was an avid fan. Okay, so the coverage is medium, finish is radiant. Most of the stuff I'm going to have listed, but I wanted to talk about, so they said it's a lightweight hybrid foundation, contains ingredients known to balance hydration and moisture while protecting the skin with free radical targeting antioxidants. This nourishing formula addresses common skin concerns for comfortable everyday wear. The packaging is also refillable. So it's a refillable packaging, so when you purchase it again, I guess it's going to be less because it's refillable. And also, let me just, my son is home today. He has a half a day. So if you hear him in the background, and those of you who've been, subscriber for a while, you understand. Okay, then there's the Yummy Skin Glow Serum Primer. This caught my attention because it said serum, honestly. So it's a skincare infused radiant priming serum that hydrates, preps, and protects the skin for a lit from within glow, and the finish obviously is radiant. Now, for me, I hope I like this because I've fallen in love again with my MAC strobe cream in Gold Light, and I've been using that quite a bit. All right, so as far as the foundation goes, I went with the shade 20W, and 20W is described as dark skin with warm golden undertones. Now, initially when I purchased this, I didn't scroll through all the images. I didn't realize there was a comparison chart for if you own her Vision Cream. I own her Vision Cream foundation. It's an absolutely beautiful foundation, and I use it a lot in the colder months. So I'd already picked this 20W shade, and when I looked at the chart after I realized the chart was there, because I was struggling a little bit to find my shade, I saw it was comparable to W06, and I have W06 in the Vision Cream foundation. I absolutely love it. All right. So since this both say radiant, so I just don't want it to be a lot of like shine. So I'm only going to put this on one half of my face. I'm just so curious about this, like how it works. So, and there are two shades. This retails for $34 as well. And I got the darker shade. It was a champagne shade, and this is, I think it's described as a bronze shade. I'm going to have everything listed in the description box. So let me just put a little bit. Not going to do a lot. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to put it on this side of my face. I'm wearing my sunscreen. I didn't use my sunscreen primer, just Oh, this feels a lot lighter than I thought it would. I thought it would be a little stickier. It's not. Oh, this feels really nice. Okay. I thought this would feel heavier for some reason. This does feel like a serum. Let me put a little bit on on my forehead. I don't know why I had this idea in my head that it would feel heavy. It's not heavy at all. I'm gonna do half. A little bit on my nose with the rest. Okay, so this feels really nice. It has like an olive kind of, it smells like skincare, like, you know, like when you buy skincare and there's avocado and like olive in it, olives, I don't know. And she also has like there's also part in there that has the undertones. I think she has 4 undertones. So she has P, which is for pink, neutral or olive. She has G, golden or olive undertone, and then she has W, peach or red undertones. And I went with the W because it said warm golden, but here it says peach or red. So I don't know how much you can go on that. So let me swatch the foundation. How do I open this again? Oh. And I do like that this is a squeezy tube. The packaging is cute. Okay, how do I open this? All right. Oh, this is a squeezy tube as well. I just got it actually. So this is the first time I'm actually swatching it. Okay. Oh, wow. The description, warm golden, to me, because I can look at this and see this does look kind of red. So the description here, when it says W, peach or red, it's more looking like peach or red. It's not looking like warm golden the way 20W was described. So that's interesting. Just bear that in mind. Yep. This is definitely more reddish, right? Let's compare it to the Vision Cream. Because they said it was comparable. And the Vision Cream, I remember, is more on the yellow side. The Vision Cream has more of the description that they have for this, the warm golden undertone. Oops. See? So look at Vision Cream. They're not the same shades, guys. So they have this as if you wear Vision Cream W06, that you should wear 20W. No, that's wrong. So just, you know, in case you were wondering. This is very interesting. I went with 20W because of the undertone, warm golden undertones. But warm is definitely red, and they're right. But how they describe 20W, it's not. All right. Let's go ahead. Squeezy, all right. I heard a little bit goes a long way, so, and you see, it's thick. It's not moving like the Vision Cream, but it doesn't feel as like condensed as the Vision Cream. Let's go ahead. I'm a little worried now with this shade. I don't think it's the same. All right. Okay. So it's definitely looking peachy, sort of peachy and sort of red. This has a weird smell. It smells like some kind of oil. I hope it's not like too oily. I feel like I can use my fingers. Wow, this is red. I don't love this shade at all. Wow, this is not warm golden to me. I feel like I'm gonna use my brush for this. I don't know. I don't think I want to use my sponge. I'm gonna use this Sonia G brush. I'm gonna definitely have to fix this with concealer. And the image they have for this, the model looks so golden. There was nothing red about the way she looks. Wow. Okay, so this is it blended out. Woo-wee, child, this is red. Look at my neck. I mean, my neck is a lot lighter than my face, but I prefer a golden undertone. All right, so let's take what's left here. Put it on this side. it's feeling like it doesn't feel like a foundation at all. I mean, she said it was a hybrid. This is and it seems very concentrated, right? But it feels like I'm putting on, like I'm prepping my face to put something else on. And it's a little bit more intense here, I think, where I put the serum. Okay, so this is it blended out. Besides I don't like the shade, obviously. I'm going to try to fix it with concealer. It looks very smooth and super natural. It just looks as though I put some sort of like glowy, like lotion with like a tint on my face. Feels super light. It feels like a balm. That's what it is. It feels sort of balmy. It doesn't really feel like a foundation. Let's see the time that I put it on. I'm disappointed with the color because the shade description, that really threw me. Why can't I see the time on my phone? Oh, my phone could be annoying. Okay, it's 12:54. 12:54 in the afternoon. 12:54 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is how everything is looking. It feels nice and everything, but the shade, it's just too red. So I wanted to do concealer on camera. So I went in with my Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer in shade 18. And I put a little bit of my Dior. I think this is in, I don't remember the shade, but it's a little lighter because I don't know if it's picked up on camera, but it just looks like really red. But what I must say, the finish is really beautiful. If you can find your correct shade, I think you're gonna love the way it looks on the skin. It looks very natural and skin-like, but oh, it's so pretty, like on the skin. My skin really looks nice on both sides. All right, so let me just go in and blend this out, and then I'll finish the rest of my makeup off camera. All right, guys, so this is the concealer blended out. And now that it doesn't look as red, this is a beautiful finish. Oh, I wish it was more golden, but with concealer, I can pull it off. The slash is coming off, guys. And I haven't been doing much on my eyes. I'm not wearing, I haven't worn eyeshadow in, I don't know, since I just been putting powder. I'm like over it. So this is how it looks, guys. Wow, look. It's definitely radiant. It's radiant. I don't know if this would be for oily skin. I like both sides. The sides with the serum and the side without. All right, let me go finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll come back with more thoughts on this foundation. All right, guys, I am back with the rest of my makeup done. Look at my skin. Danessa Myricks. Wow. Besides the redness of that shade, Jesus. Every time I've been doing a foundation review, I've been saying, oh, and here we go again. This is phenomenal. This is the word I'm going to use. Look at my skin. So I powdered it down well, though. I powdered it down with my Fenty Pro Filter powder in Hazelnut. And for bronzer, I used a very light bronze. I used my Victoria Beckham bronzer in 04. You know, that doesn't have like too much color because of the redness of the undertone. But with the concealer, I think it pulled everything together. And the finish of this foundation, guys, wow. And it just feels like you put so much skincare on your face. This does not feel like a foundation at all. And for my girls that love a glowy, radiant skin, this is for you. Good Lord have mercy. My biggest concern was how is it going to hold up? Because like I said to you guys, I powdered it down, but you can already see. I put a little highlighter in my nose as usual. But look at here. Look at my forehead and stuff already. Do you see that glow? And the side that I put the primer looks a little bit more glowy than this side. I don't know if you guys can see. It's subtle, but I can see it. But the finish of this foundation, jeez. I mean, foundations are just getting better and better and better. You have so much to choose from. The only thing though, and let me double check that I'm correct. Yes, 20W dark skin with warm golden undertones. I don't think this is a warm golden undertone. It's more of the red peach, like the W was described. My general reference, if you're here for the first time, is NC50 in MAC. All my other comparable foundation shades are going to be listed in the description box. But if you wore the this W06 in the Vision Cream, this is more golden, this is more red. But if you can find your shade, and I think this will be wonderful for matured skin. Oh, God damn it, this is stunning. This is stunning. My skin just looks so radiant and so beautiful. All right, let's see how it wears. And I'll be back later. I'm gonna try to do it at least 7 to 8 hours. And let's see how it holds up throughout the day. But for right now, exquisite. See you guys later. Okay guys, I'm back for my final check-in. It is now 9:03 p.m. So initially everything went on around, like, I think I said 12:58. So 1 o'clock. So it's been like 8 hours, and this is what the foundation is looking like. I think it looks amazing still. And what I'm happy about is that it's pretty. When I initially put it on, it was looking like it was going to be like really oily. Like everything just felt extra dewy and everything was looking radiant. But I think for how it looked initially and 8 hours later, I think it looks good. This is a beautiful foundation, but I think this is like a special foundation. Here's why. This foundation is a little bougie in this way. I do not think this foundation is for oily skin. If you have oily skin, I will stay away from this foundation. It is definitely a luminous, radiant finish. It has to be powdered well. I don't think you can get away with just wearing this foundation and not powdering. I don't think you can wear this foundation in the heat. I don't think this foundation is for the warmer months. So if you get this foundation, it's definitely going to be for the cooler months, just like her Vision Cream. I do not wear her Vision Cream in the warmer months. I think it's for the colder months. So, you know, this is like a special occasion, season kind of foundation because of the finish. Now, I have dry skin. I think it's better for people with dry skin, or if you have normal skin, but anything leaning towards oily or, I don't know, combination, you're probably going to get it's going to look extra radiant in some places. Now, as far as the primer, I don't think you have to get the primer. It felt exactly like a serum though. It's not like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's not like the Dior. Those are thicker. This one is really thin. It feels like when, you know, you're doing your skincare and you put a serum on, that's exactly how it feels. I'm going to use it with like my other foundations that are more matte. I don't think I need that radiant serum, then put this radiant foundation on. But as you guys can see, I think it still looks very beautiful. It makes my skin look so healthy. Like, look when it mixed with my natural oils, look at my forehead. It doesn't look greasy. I think it does look radiant. It's a radiant finish. Everything is intact. My laugh lines are intact. It wore beautifully for a radiant foundation. There's not a lot of creasing or anything like that. I don't see like a huge difference where I put the primer as compared to this side. But you know, it's entirely up to you. I think the serum, if you have really beautiful skin, maybe you can put that on and spot conceal, or maybe not. It's not really tinted. It really feels like it's just to give that inner glow, like it says. Now, as far as the shade, the 20W, I wish it were in store, and I'm literally, when it comes in store, I'm gonna go swatch the G undertones, because the 20W is definitely red. As you guys saw, I had to fix it with concealer, so take that into consideration if you're planning on purchasing this foundation. I think my skin looks so good. Look at my skin and the naturalness of this foundation, right? It just looks, and when you put it on, this is the epitome of lightweight. You do not feel this foundation on. It feels like I'm wearing some sort of balm. It's like I just put a balm on. And it just sort of like smoothed out and evened out my complexion. This is really, really beautiful. She did a fantastic job with her formula. And I'm going to list everything in the description box. So it has a lot of beautiful ingredients and stuff. I love the fact that she has a refillable packaging and all that good stuff. So overall, this is a 10 out of 10 for me, but you have to be mindful with the things that I mentioned, your skin type, the time of the year you wear it, and stuff like that. So if you own a lot of foundations, I don't know if you want to add this to your collection. But if you're the type of person that love a dewy, radiant finish that's not greasy and oily and looks like skin and looks, it really is beautiful, isn't it? It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. And I hope no more complexion products launch, because, oh my goodness, you know, I have to get used to the ones that I have. And I'm probably going to do like a foundation roundup, and we're going to talk about all of them, because I reviewed a lot of foundations. This one is, wow. This one is really, really, really beautiful. And like I said, I'm going to try to see how the G shades are, because I would prefer to have something with a more golden undertone, like have something closer to my complexion. Don't have to, you know, use concealer to manipulate it. But overall, beautiful, beautiful foundation. Just be mindful of, you know, the stuff that I mentioned. But if you get it, I think you're going to love it, especially if you get it in your shade. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and for everybody who always support my channel, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.